Hey guys, Pastor Jason. Want to take a moment to answer a few questions we get asked from time to time about our worship services. First one is this: do we require reservations? Well, for Sunday morning, we have two services, 9 and 11 o'clock, and we do not require reservations. We also have Sunday school at 10 o'clock. If the time comes where we have to do reservations, then certainly we will let you know. But as for right now, no, there are no reservations required for Sunday morning. Christmas Eve, however, we are requiring reservations. Are we singing in our services? Well, of course we're singing. We've been singing all summer outside, and we sing in both of our services here as well. Am I safe when I attend a service here? We've done everything we can do to reduce risk here at one of our worship services. In accordance with our governor's guidelines, our seating in the Family Life Center is limited to allow social distancing, so your family group will be 6 feet or more away from another family group. Our trustees also have gone to great lengths to improve our safety. We've installed what's called a needlepoint ionization system into our HVAC, so as the air travels through, viruses that are in the air are killed by that system. And on top of that, we sanitize all of our surfaces, including our chairs, prior to both of our services, and we use an electrostatic mister to do that. So we go to great lengths to provide the safest environment for you that we possibly can. What about masks? Do I have to wear a mask to attend? Well, since our seating arrangement allows for social distancing, no, you do not have to wear a mask to attend. If you want to, that's fine. If you don't, that's okay too. We do ask, though, for the sake of our senior adults and for the sake of those who are worshiping with us that might have some medical vulnerability, that you consider loving your neighbor like yourself by wearing a mask just while you sing. Once you're done singing, you are free to take that off, but we do encourage you to consider that. And we would tell you also, if you feel bad, please stay home. I know, it's just allergies, but it's not worth the risk. So we do encourage you to stay home if you don't feel well. What about kids? Do kids have to wear masks? Well, in our worship services, kids follow the same guidelines as adults or teenagers. However, when our kids break out into their own activity groups, be it Sunday night or Sunday morning or Wednesday night, well, we don't have the space to spread our kids out in that environment. So what we do ask is that if your child is wearing a mask at school, encourage them to wear a mask while they're here. Now, with that, we're all 100% reasonable. We don't expect a 5-year-old or a 3-year-old to wear a mask. We do, however, do a temperature check on every child and on every volunteer to help try and reduce risk in this space. Well, where is so-and-so? I haven't seen that person in a long time. Well, then call them. Be the church. Check on them. Let them know that they're missed. Talking with a lot of pastors, my friends, we've all had to recognize that there were going to be people that we never see at church again because they were either transitioning to another community or maybe even going to another church. And this pandemic season, particularly when things were kind of shut down, it provided them the opportunity to move on without having to really tell people bye, so less pay. Now, thankfully, that's a minority. There are also people right now that still don't feel safe being out in public or around a group of people because of comorbidities that they have, and that makes sense. We completely respect and support that, and we would tell you that if that is you, if you have a need, let us know, because we believe that church is more about what we're doing than really even being in a building together. However, we still long for the day that we can be with you because corporate worshiping together matters. Again, that's a minority. There is another group of people, and these are the folks that they've just fallen out of the habit of going to church on a regular basis, worshiping together with other Christians on a regular basis. And unfortunately, this is probably a majority. If that's you, I want you to know that you are missed and that we have a place for your family. I want you to know that we are better when you are here with us. When you joined this church, you made a vow to support it, among other things, with your presence. Why does that vow matter so much? Well, it matters because we are more the church and we are more like the kingdom of God when you and your family is here with us. I'll see you Sunday. We're going to be talking about having a simple Christmas.